amarillo, amarillo, plátano.
So, welcome. This is my first video speculating about stuff. My first video in a long time. But today we are going to be deep diving. What are Yeeps and what are their backstories? So, let's start from where we can first find in the villain update. There was a villain bundle that strangely looked like the scientist from Out of Hand, right? So that leads me to speculate that the hand people from Out of Hand are just Yeeps, but like, I don't know, in the past. So, over time, after we eventually beat that, the hand people are freed, right? So, what I'm speculating here is that the hand people moved somewhere far away, and basically they evolved over time. Around how many years later? Thousands of years later, around the year 30,000 is what I'm speculating, because the usual thing, like, of Out of Hand takes place in, like, I'm just gonna say the year 2050, right? So a long time has passed, and eventually their hands, they didn't need the ring finger and the pinky finger anymore. So they just kind of turned into three-fingered Yeeps, right? But it's time to dissect a Yeep. Ugh, I thought there was cotton in here. Yup, quite again, Yeeps are not made from cotton. What if the cotton sparks is actually their flesh? Hold up, do not get mad at me here. But this could be their flesh. You see, Out of Hand people are not plushies, right? So, basically, the Out of Hand people are living organisms, so they have to have flesh, tissue, brain, all that. So that means that technically, your Yeep plush isn't a real Yeep. But hold up, how did it even get there in the first place? Yep, that's right, Yeeps is a part of reality. Just travel a couple universes and timelines away, and boom, you're living with the Yeeps. And also, I can find a way that it's connected to Invincible? Look at the
Cecil! I need you, Cecil! Please keep breathing.
Bundled again. It also looks like Angstrom Levy from Invincible. Just look at the gadgets on him. So this also leads me to speculate that Invincible is in this universe. This is just speculation, by the way. This isn't actually, like, official. But since we've led to Angstrom Levy, I'm speculating that Robot could have found the Yeeps and made the Yeeps like destructive weapons. So they're able to store stuff inside of their big, mass, fleshy stomachs. Okay, so I'm gonna create a diagram. Look at that, right? They can store mass inside of their big, fleshy stomachs and pull it out at any time, right? That leads me to believe in an alternate Invincible universe, these Yeeps have taken over Viltrum and basically became the Emperor. So that explains why Yeeps are so powerful and they have access to all these tools. But when we don't see it, so we know that I'm pretty sure Robot isn't dead. So what if he deployed the Yeeps into into another dimension, like another timeline, to basically just do everything there, and that's where it leads us now. So in this timeline, the Yeeps, right? The Yeeps are the evil ones here. You see, we found humans in this dimension, but the Yeeps weren't necessarily satisfied. So I'm speculating that we went over to the family or all the people in Yeeps and turn them into gnomes, and then basically enslave the gnomes. It might sound very dark, but it's just the Yeeps lore that I've configured. So you see how the family is so upset and unhappy, and it looks like the only actual human family? Yeah, what if those were humans? Those are the last little speck of humans alive. So us Yeeps are aliens to the home planet where we live on. Because Because if you look at it in the space biome, that looks like Earth. So, thanks for watching or listening to my theory, and bye-bye.
Yo, Mario, plátano.